Hello, I'd like to teach you how to play a mashup that I put together with Creation's Daughter. A portion of Like Dinos, a little bit of Nyepi, and Wash It Away. You're going to have F sharp in your key signature all the way through this. Your first set of chords is bass E's. In the treble you have E, B, and G. Your second chord is bass C's. Then you have E in the treble, E, C, middle C, and G. Third chord, bass G's. Treble you have D, B, and G. And the chorus part is bass C's. Then you're going to have in the treble E, middle C, and G. Then followed by bass G's, and then you got E, B, and G, followed by the same two chords that I just told you. Okay, then we're going to go into Like Dinos. You're going to go to bass C's, and in the treble you got B, G, D, and B. Second chord, bass E's. And then in the treble you have E, B, G, and E. Third chord, bass C's. In the treble you got C, G, E, and middle C. Next chord, bass D's. The right hand's got D, A, F sharp, and D. Okay, then we're going to go into Nyepi. Got bass G's, followed by G, D, and B in the treble. And then the next chord is bass E's. In the right hand you got E, B, and G. Next chord, bass G's. Right hand, E, middle C, and G. Then you got bass D's. Right hand, E, A, and F sharp. That next chord there is bass G's with your right hand is G, D, and B. Chorus then is, oh, I'm having trouble seeing this. There we go. Bass C's. Then we got in the right hand E, middle C, and G. The next chord, bass D's. Right hand D, A, and F sharp. Followed by bass G's. In the right hand G, D, and B. Then we're going to go into Wash It Away, and I've written this out a little bit. It's easier to do it that way. In the bass you have G. In the treble you got G and B. In the bass you have D with A and C. The next one is G with B and D. Then you have E in the bass with E and G in your right hand. Then you have a B in the bass followed by an E. And then you've got a C with the E and a G in your right hand, followed by a G and a C. Then in the bass you have D with the D and an F sharp in your right hand, followed by a bass A and a D. Then we go down to bass C's. Right hand E, middle C, and G. Next chord, bass D's. And then we got F sharp, D, and A. Next chord, bass E's. In the right hand G, E, and B. Followed by bass C's with a G, E, and middle C. And another bass C's with a G, E sharp, and a C. Now we're going to go up in our right hand to a higher octave here. Our bottom basses are going to stay where they're at. You've got bass E's, and then in the top you got G, E, and B, and those slashes means you're going to hit it 3 more times. And on the 4th time, you'll see right here, the 4th time when you hit that, you're going to hit another bass E's. Then you're going to go right into bass C's, followed by G, E, and C. Hit it 3 more times. On that 4th time, you're going to hit another C, bass C's. and we're going to go into bass G's with a B, a B, a D, and a G 3 more times, and on that 4th time you're going to hit your G in the bass again. Then you're going to go into bass D's with an F sharp, a D, and an A in your treble hand. With 3 more times, on that 4th time you're going to hit bass D's again. And then that last chord is the chord we're going to end on, which is bass G's with a G in the treble, a D, and a B. Now, when I made this, it was before when I put this together, it was before the new album came out, My Name is Bear. So I learned this the old way, the old Creation's Daughter, which utilizes an F sharp. In the new album, the Creation Daughters doesn't have an F sharp in it, not the way the old one does anyway. But for this piece, I'm going to play the old version, but I'm also going to show you how to go into an introduction using the new version if you'd like. The new version starts out D, or A, B, D, D, E, G, A, B, D, and then a chord with bass E's. And we haven't written this stuff down, I'm just showing you this in case you want to do the new intro. So you got G, B, and E here with bass E's, and then bass C's, and just change your B to a C in this one chord. So you got C, B, C, and E, B, C, and then G. So you got G, bass G's, G, B, and a D up here. Then you go G and B, and then your D. Getting over a cold here, so sorry if I'm a little clogged up. And then he does it again. B, A, B, D, D, E, G, A, B, D. And then in between that he goes in the bass G, B, G, B, G, B, G, B, and then he does it again. Basically start into the chords that I've given you. The way I learned this was bass G's, F sharp, D, and E. And when you hit your E, you're going to get G, B, and E, which is the chords I've given you. The first 3 set of chords are going to follow. So I kind of toggle with the B in the middle there in the bass. It's very easy to play. You're just repeating the same stuff over and over again. Stone on the stone on this rock, rocky river, so lost in thought are the things I remember. Okay, now we're going to go to the next sort of chords, which is the chorus. One of them, so your bass C's and your G, C, and E. One of them, your pretty face, G's, down to the D. This is to transition into Like Dinos. So you come down to the D, D, E, and F sharp. And then you're going to go into the next chord that I gave you on the second line, the first set of chords. So you got bass G's, and then you got D, B, G, and B. And you're going to roll it. I will die like from rising tides. So the next one's E, bass E's, E, G, and B, and E. Bass C's, C, and C, E, G, and C. And then bass D's, D, F sharp, A, and D. Okay, and this is, I kind of picked just a portion of the song and went down and picked another portion of the song because I was trying to put a little message in here. So you can follow along. You can do it however you want, but this is just how I did it. So you're just repeating that. I will die from rising tides, from never-ending winters. No palpable water, no real food left, just artificial flavors. Okay, this you're going to use the same chords, but we're going to break it up into that same pattern that Nahko always seems to use, which is the same chords. So you're going to go G, and there's your G, but you're going to put a D in the middle of it. And then here we're going to go B, D, G. So, and he goes. But oh my love, what's left to? So G, D, G, B, D, B, G, D, B, D. And we're going to use that same pattern as we break up the rest of the chords. But oh my love, what's left to center in the center? The middle I will call your name out loud, and it will sound like this, coming from your lips. Above the trees it reaches, but I'd like to stay with you for a while, though our eyes aren't willing. If that fire goes unattended, I will gather kindling. I'll sing these songs, I'll sing the praises and the glories. I'll sing these songs unto the gray overcast morning. Okay, now we're going to go into Nyepi. So you go to that first chord, and we're just going to keep this pattern. I fear nothing. This is so easy, guys. You just got to break up these chords, and it's that same pattern. You get G, D, G, B, D, G, and he goes B, G, D, B, D. It's that same pattern. I fear nothing, nothing fears me. Justice has different hands for different days. You're following those chords? Release my anger, love me, my neighbor. See, put that good news and good news deep anyway. Chorus, the next set of chords. C. I will do things I've never done before, 'cause I'm powerful and I'm not afraid more. And when you hit more on that, you're going to go up to this wash it. We're going to go into wash it away, which is the G. So we're going to go G, D, G, and here we're going G, B, A, C, next set of chords, which is C's, C, E, and G. And the D, and then we're going to go that E sharp to make that kind of a dissonant sound. Deepest thanks we. And then we're going to go up to the high notes up here. Keep in your bass E's, and we're going to go B, E, and G. Gonna wash away C, C, E, and G. And then G, B, D, and G. And then D, A, D, and F sharp. So that goes, gonna wash away, gonna wash away with him up. Gonna wash away, gonna wash away with him up. Gonna wash away, gonna wash away with him up. Gonna wash away, gonna wash away with him up. And on this one, you're going to hold down your sustain key. When you're doing these, it's staccato. You're not going to hold any sustain key or nothing. But when you get to the second part of it, I can't do it just out of the blue. Listen to the staccato and then listen to how when I hold my pedal down after the second part of it. Gonna wash away, gonna wash away with him up. Gonna wash away, gonna wash away with him up. Gonna wash away, gonna wash away with him up. Gonna wash away, gonna wash away with him up. Holding the pedal down on that part is, and then you're going to go back into the first part of this. And there's the last chord, and that's how the song ends. So anyway, that's a really easy song to play, and have fun. Let me know if you need any help. Peace.